Well, hello everybody and happy Saturday. I accidentally hit the live button, so we're a couple minutes early. I was just setting it up to get it ready to go live and I accidentally hit the button. So we are live. Sorry about that. I am not ready. But hopefully everybody will get on here in just a minute. So we will just wait just a second while I get this computer going. I knew that was going to happen today because I'm in a rush. I hope you guys are awake and having a great morning. I overslept, so I'm running late. But we are going to have a great time this morning, and I've got some great cards for you. So we'll just give everybody a couple minutes to get on and hopefully get started. Okay. when you have everything planned out, it's good, but then when you're running late, it's like everything goes wrong. But we're good. Okay, here we are. I can see myself, so hopefully you can see me and hear me. Let's see if the chat is going. I'm waiting. All right, there we go. We are good. Okay. Hey, Amy. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Jody. Hey, Wendy. In your jammies. I am in my jammies too. My sweet mucklucks from QVC. I love these things. I should be like a what do you call them? A influencer for these pajamas. These are my favorite pajamas ever. I have 4 pairs and that's all I wear in the winter time. So they've adjusted our weather again. First we were going to have a blizzard and we were going to get like 12 inches. Then it was like 8 to 12 inches. Then it was like 6 to 10. I think now it's down to 3 to 5. So by the time it starts snowing, we'll get 1 inch. 3 weekends in a row, they say we're getting a blizzard. And the first weekend, we got absolutely nothing. Last weekend, we got about 1 inch. And this weekend, they were saying a foot at least, blizzard, worst snow of the century. And now it's down to just a few inches, maybe. I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it. But I'm hoping that we don't get anything because I don't really like the snow. Let's see, where did I stop? Oh, Lynn. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Hilda. Hey, Claudia. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Ream. J-R-E-A-M. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Tony. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Karen. Hey, Regina. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Terry. Hey, Lori. Hey, Ruth. Hey, Terry McDougal. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Trina. So you guys didn't have time to say hello to everybody else. So now I don't have all these duplicates yet. Hey, Christine. Hey, Holly. Hey, Linda. Hey, Anya. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Jenny. And hey, Created by Charm. We don't know your name yet. Hey, Gail. Hey, Jana. All right, I think I'm going to stop there. So this is what we're making. I don't even think I said my name. This is Lisa Freeman coming to you live from stampingwithlisa.com. It's Saturday, January 31st at 10:01 a.m. Hey, Kathy and Linda. Keep seeing people pop on that I know. Okay. Hey, Robin, Judith, Becky. Oh my gosh, everybody's on here. Hey, Rita. So this is what we're making today. These 3 cards. They're super, super easy. And I was looking for something new since today's the last day of this card kit. And I don't know if you guys remember, I did give you the wrong measurements on these front pieces. It says 5, but it's really 3 3/4. So I was measuring for the card to go this way, but then I made the card this way and I put the wrong measurements in the video. So if you are getting the kit, you'll get the PDF with the right measurements. Sandy's working on that today. So these will go out probably Monday. And today's the last day to get this kit. And then today's kit, or the one we're doing today, starts tomorrow. So this will be the kit for the next 2 weeks. And we're using the Thoughtful Journey paper. And these are so easy. I have like 10 packs of this paper because I bought it and I was going to do a class originally. And I bought all the papers, so everybody was going to get a pack of paper, and then I never did the class. So I don't know, I might do it later, but so I took like 4 packs and took them apart and put them in piles. So this is what we're actually we are using that piece, but here's some of the paper. You can see the back is just as pretty as the front almost. So there's this is the ones we're pretty much not using. So you can kind of look through and see what you like. And I really wanted to use this one. I should have done that. I love that one. But that's what we're not using really, except for that flower on the front. All right, so we're using this one, and then I had to find something to go with the back. So I'm using this half of this one. So this is the back of this one. And then this one we're using with this in the background, because it's got that color in there. So that's the other card. So that's this one. So that's that card. And then the flower one is this one. And we've got actually the pink edge. So I'm going to cut that off. And that's where we get that from. So you can still have this edge to do something else. But that's where that's pink's coming from. So that's the second one. And then this is the third one. Right there. So that's how I kind of set all the paper out and picked which one to go together. And so I used like half a sheet of this and then cut the front down to whatever I wanted to show. But I'm going to show you how to cut it, and it's super easy. The words we're using today are from Layers of Beauty. We're using Grateful for You. You could use any words you want to. I just decided I wanted to use a circle punch. And so I was looking for words that would fit that. And it is 1.5. And yeah, 1.5 and 1 3/4 are the 2 circles. So, oh, and I forgot to punch those out ahead of time. Okay, so that's what we're making. I don't have any Happy Mail to show you guys today. So we're just going to get started in a second. And it is cold. Lou put, hi, hello, Lisa Cashew. I think she's talking to Lisa Veshaw. Probably did autocorrect. Don't you love that? Sometimes I type up emails like to people and then I go back and reread it and I'm like, where are these words coming from? And it autocorrects it to something else. And then I can't even remember what I was saying. How do you spell the name of your pajamas? Oh, Mucklucks. Let me see. You know, I can't remember. I think it's Muklux. I think it's Mucklucks like that with no C in it, but I'm not positive. Hold on, let me see if I can see the tag. I can't. I think it's Muklux with no C in it, but I'm not positive. I have to take my shirt off and look. Or my pants, I don't know. Okay, so we're going to start with the pink card. And they have kind of the similar measurements. So what I did was I cut this one. And I'm going to do it upside down because that's just the way that I do it. So I cut this off at 3 inches. And you get this. So you can save this piece for another card. And then just trim this down to 5 and, oops, I'm going to get this out of the way before I knock it over. 5 1/4. I mean, yeah, 5 1/4. So there's that back piece right here. So that goes in the back. So that's how all of them are. So every single back piece I cut the same way. I cut it at 3, cut it at 5 1/4. So that's your back piece. Then the front piece, I also cut at 3. So I want to cut this off right here. But then I wanted it a little bit smaller for this one. So I cut off another 1/4 inch and I cut it from this side, and then I cut this down. So I just kind of trimmed it. I wanted to take off a little bit of the top and a little bit of the bottom. And I trimmed 1/4 inch off first. So now it's 2 3/4. So I just kind of wanted to get the main image of it. And then I cut off about 1/2 inch off the top. And what did I cut off the bottom? About, it's 4 1/2. So there we go, about 1 inch off the bottom. So there you go. So it's 4 1/2. And I'm going to give you the measurements in just a second, by 2 3/4. So that's the first one. And they're pretty much all the same. All the back pieces are the same. Cut it at 3, cut it at 5 1/4, and you got your back piece. The front depends on what the design was. So this one, I wanted it 3 inches wide, but a little bit shorter. So I'll show you that one too. All right, so let me show you the measurements for that one. But it's very easy cutting. You can't mess it up. All right, so for this one, oops. All right, we've got our, oh, I didn't even write the measurements. I can tell you I was like running late. 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 petunia pop. I thought I wrote that on there already. And then our white is 5 1/4 by 4. That's for the inside. This is our back piece I just showed you. 5 1/4 by 3. And then the Mossy Meadow, 4 3/4 by 2 3/4. And 4 1/2 by 2 3/4 for this piece right here. And then also I forgot to put, I got a leftover strip. So I just cut a few of these strips. They're 3/4 inch, and that's for the inside. So I just cut a bunch of those little strips from an extra piece and made it for that. So this card is super, super, super easy. Oh, Vicky says, yeah, MUKLUKS, Mukluk. Yeah, they make slippers, they make socks, they make everything, but it's on QVC. I'm sure you can get them other places too, but that's where I always used to get them. And they last, I've had these pajamas for, I think at least 5 years, and they still look brand new. So they've been worn and washed a million times, and they don't ever get like, you know, those pills on them, like Nubby. They look absolutely brand new. They're the best pajamas. They're a little bit pricey, but I always make sure to get them when they're on sale. And they're the warmest, coziest, softest ever. Wait a minute. The measurement's wrong for the smaller DSP. Oh, you know what? You're right. Hold on, wait a minute. This is actually, this one's wrong. This one is wrong. Sorry. You're right. Okay. That's 2 and that is 2 3/4. Where's my ruler? That's 3 inches, because this one is 3. Yeah, it's 3 inches. Sorry about that. Thank you for catching that, because I have been getting bad about that. So this one is, let's see, 3 by 4 3/4. Sorry, of Mossy Meadow. Thank you. There's nothing I hate worse than giving a wrong measurement and then finding out after the video. Thank you for catching that. Okay. I don't know where my ruler is. Usually I measure right here. It is. Yeah. Okay, let me measure just to check. Yeah, that's 2 3/4. And that is 4 1/2. And that's 3 and 4 3/4. Okay, now they're right. Sorry. And this is just 3/4 inch by whatever. You can trim it down. I just cut a little scrap. Thank you guys for catching it. You are awesome. Yeah, this was the one that was wrong, not this one. You guys are good. Good. Make sure I don't mess up. You know I'm getting old and senile. Okay, so get a screenshot of that now that it's fixed. and we'll get started. All right, so I heard even Florida's going to be cold. I'm going to save these because the other cards use the same measurements, except for we don't have that one, and we don't have these two, but I think we got that one. Okay, so what we're going to do is on the inside, the only thing I did was put this strip on there, so we'll do that first, and you can put it on either edge you want. And I'm just going to put it on this edge, and it goes edge to edge from top to bottom, and then that's going to go on the inside of the card. So these are the super easiest cards ever. And then that's done. The only stamping that we're doing is for the words. And again, you can pick any words you want to, any stamp set, any punch or die. It doesn't matter. And I liked the pink showing, so I turned this around. So you could have the blue on this side if you wanted to, but I'm not. And then put this together. Then we've got some ribbon. Now this ribbon, I hope is still available. It's on the last chance list last time I checked, but I don't know if it's sold out yet or not. This is the pink, I forget what it's called, pink something, Petunia Pop, and like glitter. I love it. And I still have like 4 rolls left, so we're gonna keep on using it until I run out. All right, so this is gonna go around to the bottom, and we're gonna tape it, or put a glue dot, or whatever you want. Scotch tape. This one sticks pretty well. And then we're gonna put dimensionals. Got a piece of hair on here. So I woke up an hour late. Usually on video days, I try to get up by 8 and, you know, eat breakfast, relax a little bit. Then I come in here at like 9 o'clock and, you know, take pictures and get everything set up and all that stuff. So I woke up at 9. I'm like, oh, crud. So I just went and had a cup of bone broth real quick, and just because I was hungry. And then this goes on here, like so. And then I raced in here to take pictures and start doing stuff. And then I looked at the clock, and it was like almost 5 till. And I was like, oh, no, I'm running late. I'm running late. All right, so we need to punch a circle. So the big one, the darker one, is 1 3/4. And we do sell the 1 3/4 punch. The other one, the smaller one, 1 1/2, is an older punch, but you could use, I need to clean it. It's got sticky stuff on it. Oh, I already punched out one of those. Okay. I think most people have a 1 1/2 circle punch. If you don't, then just use a different size or a die. I know there's plenty of dies that are about that size, or use a totally different punch. Doesn't matter. All right, so we're going to stamp that in Petunia Pop. And I'm looking at the comments real quick. See, I saw Florida even was going to get, oops, I got ink on it. Florida was going to get down into the teens, even in South Florida. Okay, here we go. Stamp that right in the middle. And then I just took the blending brush and I just put a tiny, tiny dab of, oops, let's just get scrap paper. I just sponged a teeny, teeny bit of pink on here. Just a little bit, so it's not like stark white. So it just gives you, oh, maybe a little bit more. I just don't want it like stark white. That's good. So if you put it on like so flashy white, it's just too much, too bright. I don't know. So we're gonna glue that together. I'd like to be living in Florida right now, that's for sure. I wish I was rich enough to be a snowbird and I could be in Florida in the winter, and I would, well, here is kind of hot in the summer too, but only like part of the summer. Most of the summer is good, but it's really humid. All right, and then put that wherever you want to. I just put it right in the middle. All right, and then I've got some little pearls. These are iridescent pearls, basic jewels. I love these. They're so pretty. We're just gonna grab a couple. I think I used 3. So we'll just put a couple up here. And whoops. And then I got one on the circle. There we go. All right, and then we're gonna give a little squirt of shimmer. Oh, I forgot to clean this. There we go. I got it all over my hands. So that's card number 1. There you go. Super easy. I know you guys love easy cards. Thank you, thank you. I know, this is one of my favorite designer papers. Wow, Idaho's 50 today. We are high of 25, I think. It's like 20, I think it's about 22 right now. It's supposed to get up to 25. Okay. Oh, Lori says it's 9 degrees. What's it like in Germany, Anya? Is it cold? Are you guys cold right now? Okay, next card. Let's do this one. So for this one, we've got 5.5 by 8.5, Lost Lagoon. Hey, Cheryl Adams, how are you doing? You live in Melbourne? Melbourne. I know in Australia it's Melbourne. You don't say the R. I found that out because I was watching Bachelor. The Bachelor like a year ago. All right, this one is the white. And I've already got my sticky for that. And then the back piece of designer paper is 5.25 by 3. And then these two, I think I did right, 3.25 by 4.25 and 3 by 4. Pretty sure. Let me double check. This is 3 by 4. Yep. So this one I just cut right in half and then cut it down to 4 inches. So that's a super easy one to cut up. And then just made it 1/4 bigger for the background piece. And then this is the card. Oops, where did it go? I lost my card. Hold on. Here it is. Okay, there we go. There's the card. All right, so get a screenshot of that. Hate winter. Anya says it's 10 inches of snow in Germany. Wow. Yeah, I think because you guys are pretty much the same. I can't remember. Yeah, Germany is maybe a little bit higher than like Virginia if you go straight across the ocean. Oh, Cheryl, they do pronounce the R in Florida. Okay. I know Melbourne, Australia, they don't say the R. They just say Melbourne. So it's Melbourne, Florida. I've never heard of that. I always thought you lived in Jacksonville. So Cheryl used to live here in Virginia Beach and then moved to Florida. Okay, so hopefully you got the screenshot of that. Oh, and again, well, I forgot this. We got I forgot the strip for the inside. So I just took an extra one of these and just cut strips that were 3/4 of an inch. So this one's going to be too long, and we'll just trim it up. But you could either stamp the inside. I don't think we have the stamp set anymore. I think it retired. The one that goes with, the prairie grass would have gone with this too, but the Thoughtful Journey stamp set, I don't even know if it was called that. It was called something else. But I think it retired, I'm pretty sure, because that was one of my favorite stamp sets. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is put our strip on the inside. So just, I like that part. I think that looks like ice or snow crystals or something. I think it's really cool. So we'll just put that on. And there you go. And then trim it. Oops, I got glue on my finger. Trim that off. And then that goes on our inside. And let's put it this way. But I think, doesn't it look like snow, like under a microscope or something? You know, like the snow crystals. All right, and then this piece goes right here. These cards are so easy. So if you have a few packs of this paper, like I'm sure a lot of people do, just go through each pack, separate them out, stack them up, and then make like a whole bunch of cards of the same pattern. And you can whip out some of these like in no time. So somehow I got to use up all these packs of paper. So I got to do a class, I think, soon using this paper. Okay, and then this is going to have our, now this is funny. So there's no ribbon really that matches these colors. So I've got my Secret Sea and Cloud Cover out to see if they matched. And the Secret Sea, actually, it's thin and see-through, so it actually goes really well with this color in here. So I said, oh, I can use that. So we're just going to tie this around. So this is just a Secret Sea, what is it called? Bordered open weave ribbon. The number is 166932. I think this is brand new in the either online or spring mini. And then tape that down. I just got my box last night. At almost 9 o'clock, the doorbell rings, and I'm like, who's at the door this late at night? And I was in my pajamas, so I was not going to answer the door, but I look out the window, and it's the UPS guy. And he's delivering my Stampin' Up! Order. And I haven't had a chance to open it yet, but it's got my new positioner, and it's got all my new online exclusives that are coming out in March. So I'll show that to you next time because I did not have time. I was going to get up and do it this morning and go through it and then show you. And then I was like, oh, I didn't have time to do anything. Haven't even brushed my teeth yet. Didn't have time. So it's a good thing you guys don't have smell-o-vision. I probably do have bad breath. That was TMI, wasn't it? I always brush my teeth in the morning, but I was like, I don't have time. I was racing trying to get done. Okay, so then we're gonna, I kind of wish I had switched this to a different color because see how these are the same and you can't really see the edge there. I probably should have done something different, but it's okay. All right, so we're gonna put, I already punched these out. So I have a pretty peacock and a white. And we're going to stamp this in pretty peacock. Look how yucky that looks. I refilled it though. I don't know what happens to some of these ink pads. Sometimes they just get weird. I just re-inked it last night though, but it kind of looks like it's dry again. It came out good. All right, and again, we're gonna sponge just a little on this. Oh, look, it is pretty juicy. It is. So there we go. I might as well do two because I'm doing it on the next card too. So let's punch out another one and do it. Because the next card's got the exact same color. All right, so let's stamp that one more time. So again, if you're making a ton of the same ones, you could just do this assembly line style and have them all ready to go. This is a good card to make while you are watching TV or something because it's so easy you don't even have to think about it. Speaking of TV, oh my gosh, I think I mentioned to you guys that Bridgerton was on. And it's only 4 episodes right now, which irritates me. They have these, you know, you wait like a year and a half for the new season, and then the new season comes out and it's only 4 episodes, and you got to wait another month for the other 4. I remember when a season was like 26 episodes back in the day. But they make you wait a year and a half for 8 episodes. It's frustrating. I'll go ahead and glue that together. But let me tell you, if you are a Bridgerton fan, you are going to love those. They're so good. Oh, we need dimensionals on that. I lost my dimensionals. Oh, here they are. I need some more. I have this little piece of hair. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this paper stuck around for a while, so I'm glad. And you know what else is still around? That autumn splendor paper, which is really pretty too. So again, we're gonna put this, I think I'm gonna put it a little bit to the left this time. No, we'll just put it in the center. Okay. And then this time I use these, which are the Sparkle Low Profile Sparkle Dots. Number is 166157. These are still current. These are the ones that don't like to come off the piece for some reason. They are, oh, I think I used green. Oh well, we'll just use, I used the green on here. Let's see. We'll use both. Let's see if it'll come off. It does come off. Okay, so let's switch. We're going to be using green. I know I used a different color on each one. And then another little green on here. So we're using the green one for this one and the blue one on the next one. So that's that one. And then let's spritz it. There we go. All right, so let that dry a second. See, you can see the sparkle on there. Uh-oh, this one's coming off. I might have to glue that back down. Okay, so there's that one. So that's card number 2. Oh yeah, we do have some new ink colors. So some of the things in the spring mini or the online, I can't remember which one, they show, I think, a couple of the new colors. One of them is blue, I think. Oh, Landman. I heard Landman was good. This is shimmer spray. So if you look in the description box below the video, all the details are in there and how to make it. It's alcohol, rubbing alcohol, 70% alcohol. And you just fill it up about most of the way with the alcohol. Then you take this shimmer paint, and the link is in the description box. So you can get it at several places. Sometimes Amazon has it, sometimes Walmart, but there's a few places that always have it usually, and they're in the description box. So you get this, and you just pour a few drops in there and then shake it up and it becomes, now this bottle is at least 10 years old, so it's gotten stained from it, but it makes this really pretty shimmer spray. You can kind of see all the glitter in there. So that's that. All right, last card. So here's the last one. This is my favorite. No, I think that it's hard to tell. I think the flower one is my favorite. All right, this white one has that. And that one is that. Oops, I forgot to put this last one. This is, hold on. You can tell I was running late. DSP. Oh, I could have used one from the last one because it was 3x4 too. Okay. All right, so there's your measurements. Oh, and I forgot a little strip for the inside. The newer colors are foam pads. What? Oh, are you talking about the current ink pads? They're foam? Yeah. The old ones used to be like a linen. They were hard and they were like linen covered. I sure don't keep everything because I would need a whole other house to keep all my stuff that I used to have. I try to get rid of it as soon as it retires. Oh, hydrangea hue. Yes, hydrangea hue. That's a new color. And bashful blue. Yeah, I remember bashful blue. Balmy blue is kind of close, but not quite. Oh, that's a good idea, Cheryl. Okay, so hopefully you got a screenshot of that. And here we go. All right, first step is put this down. So did you guys try the last video, the technique that I showed you with the pinwheel? That's a fun card to make. So trim this off. Oops. All right, so that's the inside. I do like the one, when we made the last ones with the pinwheel, I do like the 1 inch better than the 3/4 of an inch, I think. So if you missed that one, go back and check it out. All right, so that's the inside. Here's our back piece, which again is just half, cut it in half at 3 inches and 5 1/4. And this goes great. This is actually a retired color. This was Wild Wheat, which I used to hate when it first came out because I thought it looked like baby diarrhea. But then I kind of got used to it and really liked it because it looked kind of like gold. So I kind of got used to it and liked it right when they retired it. It was an in color from a couple years ago. All right, and then this one. Now this one I used cloud cover because if you look at the lighter colors on here, that really kind of does match cloud cover. So we don't have really that many colors that go with. We need like a pretty peacock ribbon or something in blues. I think we have like a balmy blue, but we don't have like a pretty peacock-ish color. Okay, and then dimensionals on this. And I'm just going to stick a couple in the middle just for good measure. So I don't see anybody saying anything about Bridgerton. Am I the only one on here watches it? Oh my gosh, it's so good. Love that. I don't know what it is, but like romance back in the old days. Oops, this is coming up too. Maybe I should tape that down. Let me do that. Oops. All right, let's tape this so it doesn't come off. Okay, I got all the stickies off. And put that down. All right, and again, this needs a, we already stamped that ahead of time. Let's put a couple of dimensionals on that. Yeah, we have a place around here where you can donate stamps and stuff. Well, actually a couple places. One is like a it's called the Ability Center or something, and that's for it's like a place where like kids who have disabilities go, and well, some of them are adults, I think, but they get donated stuff and make cards and then sell the cards so they can go on little field trips and things. But then there's also a place that around here called 757 Reuse, and it's kind of like a thrift store just for craft stuff, but they have tons of stuff, so you can donate stuff and then go buy stuff. But they have anything like sewing, stamping, scrapbooking, yarn, like anything that's crafty there, and it's pretty good prices. So okay, so there's that, and then we're gonna spritz that with some shimmer. So that's card 3. I'll let you get a screenshot of that, and then I'll put them all together. Oh yeah, Katie. Oh my gosh. Now, if you love like, it's a British show. Well, yeah, it's kind of, I mean, the people on there are British. I think almost all of them. And so it's set in like England back in the, I don't know, maybe early 1900s. And it's just like about the royals and stuff, but it's so good. It's almost like a combination of a soap opera and a, I don't know, but it's so good. Yeah, but my only complaint is that they wait like a year or a year and a half between seasons, and it's so long. You kind of forget what happened. Kimberly, look up around your area. There's probably some place to donate it. Look up like craft donations. Or you could try selling them on Facebook Marketplace too. Okay, so there's that. Here's the other one. And here's the pink one. So there's all of them. So this is the new card kit. So if you order $100 or more from tomorrow through the 15th of February, you'll get one of each of these. One of these, one of these, one of these. That it'll be those 3 cards. Do something similar with the autumn paper. I don't know, because now it's kind of the winter time. I don't really do autumn cards in the winter. But actually, these are like spring cards, kind of. So, I don't know. I'll think about it. I love the pink one. This is probably my favorite, though. But I love this one, too. I love all of them. Okay, you know what time it is? It's time for joke. Let me pull the joke up. This one's cute. All right, a doctor, a lawyer, and a priest, and a young boy are on a plane, and it's getting ready to crash, and they only have 3 parachutes. The doctor grabs one and says, "I save lives. I must live," and jumps out the plane. The lawyer grabs another one and says, "I am the smartest man in the world. The world needs my brilliance," and he jumps out of the plane. The priest turns to the boy and says, "Son, you take the last parachute." The boy grins and says, "Relax, father. The smartest man in the world just took my backpack." I know I've told this one before, but it popped up on my Facebook page, and I was like, oh, that's a cute one. I'm going to tell it again. So that is the joke of the day. And now it's time for card giveaway. Wow, we did those cards quick. It's only 10:42. Okay, here's some cards. So I'm giving away some from, was that last time we did that? No, last time was the pinwheel. All right, so we've got 4 cards, and let me stir the pot up. Okay. So the first winner is, oh, Bina Basia, which is Anita. Next one is Kathy Kirchner. Kathy Kirchner. Next one is Julia Stroud. And the last one is Shirley Fairbanks. So those are the winners for today. And all of the ones from last time, I think, are claimed. I know I got Valerie, Karen, Lou, Kelly. I've got your address, I think, and Amy. All right. Oh, 176 people are watching. Yeah, don't forget to do thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff for me. You guys have been awesome lately with the comments. I think there was like, I don't know, 60 or 70 comments on the last video. So that was awesome. And don't forget to share it too. So I'll be back. Let's see, tomorrow is February. Can you believe it? So there is, if you're a demonstrator, you can pre-order that positioner through Monday. And then starting Tuesday, we're going to have a new special, which I'll talk about on Tuesday more. But there's a new joining special. So if you join Stampin' Up, starting on Tuesday, the 3rd, you get the positioner for free. So if any of you guys have been thinking about it, it is a great deal because that is $50. Well, really $49, but we'll just say $50. And you also get $125 a product for $99. So you get the whole kit, $125 a product, plus the positioner for $99. So I'll talk about that more on Tuesday, but just think about it if you've been thinking about signing up or you want a really good deal. That's a great deal. All right, take care, everybody. Stay warm and safe this weekend, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe for me, and thumbs up and all that stuff. Comment, and I'll be back Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. See you then. Bye-bye.